Fall Guys is an interesting game.
A watermelon?
Once on top of the world in the gaming industry, which had everybody and their mother playing the game, only for everyone to forget the game existed about 4 months later due to the competition being a bit sussy. But now that the game is on all platforms, it gives me, the Xbox shitter, a chance to try out the game for the second time ever, and I really ended up enjoying it. To me, Fall Guys never really got to show off its true potential due to people playing other games, so I feel that it's only right to give you some reasons why you should still be playing Fall Guys.
Bruh.
Fall Guys is a game you could give to a 7-year-old child who doesn't even know how to properly wipe his ass yet, and I bet your ass he could get past at least the first round. Now, that's not a knock on the game, and to be honest, it's kind of a good thing. With how easy it is to pick up and play Fall Guys while still making it challenging to win is what makes Fall Guys so fun and makes you keep coming back to play. The low skill entry to play most of the games is such a nice refresher to see in this game. We all know games like Call of Duty and Fortnite and how damn near unplayable they are due to the stench of moldy cheese under the pits of the gamers who play this game so much they should have a statue of them erected in the Virginity Hall of Fame. So it's nice to be able to have so many people be able to play the game with little to no game knowledge. Speaking of playing the game with little to no game knowledge, the games do an amazing job at not being too confusing, giving you descriptions of games while you're loading in. Oh yeah, the game also does a pretty good job at being fucking fun. The games make you feel like you're playing a TV show game like Wipeout with objects in the map throwing you around the same way I like throwing unsupervised babies in any given Walmart. Whether they're race games, memory games, team games, or whatever else, the games do a really good job at making simple games seem so fun. Like tag, bruh, why the fuck am I so happy playing tag? Or jumping over a literal cylinder. There are some games worth going into detail about to show how much Fall Guys has changed for the better. First off, we got Track Attack.
Oh my god. You fat fuck!
A race game mode mostly seen on the first round, of squads anyway. Track Attack is a giant fuck-off racetrack that has hammers, bouncy tiles, speed boost, and very morbidly obese children blocking pathways. This game does a good job at mixing skill with bullshit luck, helping you if you know the fastest way across a track and if you know how to do some shortcuts. And if you get lucky enough, you can get hit by a hammer at the perfect time to launch you forward, or most of the time get knocked over and crushed by the masses like some grandma on Black Friday. The only problem I have with this game mode is that it comes up way too often, making it get boring after a while, but overall, a very fun game. Next up, we have one of the funniest levels I've ever played. Big Shots is where you stand on a tilting platform while random fruit gets shot out of a cannon at you, so it's up to you to move around the horde to keep balance, and try not to get destroyed by some flying strawberry. What makes this so funny is watching all the people get fucked up by some fruit while you're running around trying to keep balance of the platform. I would run past some guy just to see him eat shit after getting hit by a mango 3 times the size of him. It's just something so fucking funny to me. Like, wow, you ended up dodging that fat fuck watermelon, well, here comes that tiny ass blueberry ready to bust your balls and knock you off the platform at the speed of light. Oh boy, I sure hope you like dodging giant wads of white sticky substance while you're trying to win a race. Tundra Run is easily the best race map while also being the hardest, with a crazy amount of things trying to fuck you up and prevent you from winning. Whether it's a giant fucking log, some platforms trying to fist you, or all the fans trying to blow you, this course is a perfect blend of challenge and fun, and acts as yet another amazing race game. Perfect Match is a perfect example on how Fall Guys changes some games up.
Oh, this, what?
What the fuck is this shit?
What the fuck is that? What?
You know how easy Perfect Match was when you were able to comprehend basic object permanence and sometimes ended up being one of the easiest games to play. Well, good luck, fucko, cause now you gotta remember where shit is while jumping over this cylinder piece of shit, adding a bunch of difficulty to an old game mode. And the best part is, everybody is so bad at dodging that we were literally able to win by losing. Now lastly, this game does a great job at busting your balls.
Oh shit!
Blast Ball is one of the new finale games and can be such a pain in the ass at times. You grab these balls and hold them in your hand to charge them up. Then you can either throw them or suicide bomb another player. Now that doesn't sound all bad until you realize the platform is collapsing around you. And I swear to God, I always manage to get hole-in-one into that tiny ass opening in the ground surrounded by a bunch of other platforms. Aside from my bitching, the game is really fun and can be very thought-provoking at times, especially if you're smart enough to coordinate coordinate ball placement to fuck up somebody else's day. The games, of course, are the main appeal of Fall Guys, and these games were made perfectly to make sure that you get a different experience every time you play, making it really fun to play these games in the first place. But thank God these games are so good, because it's the main reason why the game even survived. Surprising to me, the game still had a huge player base logging back onto the game, with lobbies being filled in about 10 seconds max. Whether these are bots or real people, and I'm not even counting all the crossplay players, the game shows it still has so many people that are willing to play the game. And thank God, because the games in Fall Guys always required to have a large amount of people so people could collide, creating the clusterfuck that the game is known for. You see so many games die out like this after getting shoved into obscurity, but thanks to the mastercrafted gameplay and the willingness of people to play the game, it retained a lot of its original player base. I've already mentioned this fact, but recently Fall Guys had released on all platforms, giving people a new free game to play with their friends, giving the game a huge reboot to show off all the updates they've created over the years. Just having my buddies from PC, PlayStation, and even Switch play with me was a big reason for me trying the game again, and I'm glad that I did play it with friends. Squads was still a thing when Fall Guys was really popular, but they have refined the system, making it based off of points to rank yourself rather than specifically winning a race and having your friends sit out while you get your ass kicked in Fall Mountain or Hexagon. Depending on whether or not you're playing squads or solos, the games will change depending on the game mode, giving you a lot more team games and races when playing with squads, while getting more selfish games when playing solos. I'd much rather be playing squads with my friends, but I understand if you don't have any of those. Just being able to share that hectic experience with all of your friends or working towards a goal is something special. It gives you a lot more laughs seeing your friends get knocked into outer space by a hammer, or watching them fail a course so bad you start to think that they got some sort of brain damage after getting hit with a giant fucking watermelon. I could go on and on about why you should still be playing the funny jellybean game for 9-year-olds, but I'd much rather be getting shat on in Jump Showdown. But I'm hoping the very few reasons that I gave you will give you enough balls to be able to try the game again for yourselves. I think you and your friends will have just as much fun as me and my friends did, and everything will always be that much better if you're getting that win while doing it.
Fortune favors the bold.
We want.
No! 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 Yes! 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 Yeah, let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!